Hello, welcome back. I'm still confused about something, and this I'm trying to clear out. You know, like they said, I don't know if it happens to you, if you happen to be a woman. When you talk, it's like your thinking gets clearer when you just talk, try to express things. A man who doesn't like a woman who will suggest something, bring out her own opinion. That woman who is hardworking, a go-getter, career woman. That woman who likes to take things and turn them into something beautiful. A supportive woman who always like to be with you in each plan you are making, to bring her own ideas, how you people can make things work, how you can build your empire, whatever is it that you are pursuing, that dream you have. That kind of women who like to pursue your dream with you and support you fully. A man, we see that woman. We see the woman and her dreams, her plans, the kind of woman that woman is. You will not say to yourself, I don't want this kind of woman. I better go for a woman who will just stay without saying anything. We just sit down, they look. You will not go for that woman because you like a woman like that. You like a woman who just sit down, you bring her everything. She don't need to know how much you have, what you're planning, what you're doing. You will leave that woman who likes to sit down, they look. You go for that one. And you want to waste this person's talent. Like me. This coming out and be making these videos has been my dream right from time. I didn't just start it like this. Maybe you. All these people you see in social media, old people, young people, they have this thing in them that makes them like to do this kind of a thing. You can't marry a woman like me and you tell me, this thing, even me, I thought I would forget it. When I looked at it, I thought this is something I would just say, let me forget it and move on with my life. This is the problem. The main problem we have in relationship, I think this is the number one problem. We not finding out our differences. This man is like this, the woman is like this. The two of us are not compatible. We cannot be together. It will not work. We don't see it as an important thing. We ignore it and say, this is no problem, I can manage. Just try to imagine that I came out here. I want to do this social media something. And my husband said to me, you are not allowed to do it. Don't do it. As soon as you're my woman will not come out to social media. What will I do? Tell me how I will sit down every day and be thinking, let me forget it and let me enjoy it. I will not, because that thing will keep pinching you somewhere, because that is who you are. And that person is trying to drive you from who you are to who you are not. It will be like imprisonment for you. You are a woman who likes to party every Sunday. You also like to invite people to your house, cook for them, serve them. We sit down, we party, we, talk, laugh, come and see what I made for you people, this, that. You also like to visit people's house. And then you marry somebody who says, never, it will not happen. The same it is for a man, the same to a woman. Maybe the man likes a woman who doesn't dress well, or the one that dresses very well. Whatever it is that a man likes in a woman. So I'm talking about women because I know much about what women might want, because I'm one. Also, maybe a man likes a woman that worship him, respect him. And now you see a woman who's a mouth just before you say one, she say two. And you are the person who likes a woman who will just say yes. If you tell her something, she say yes. You cannot go and marry a woman like me who you will tell something. I will say, this thing you said now, is it very right? If you take this thing and pour it on top of the bread will get wet. It's not right. So don't pour it on top of the bread. For instance, Whatever you need in a man, go for that. What you need for a woman, go for that, because this problem will continue to be, because that thing that should be up, you cannot put it down, and what is down, you can't put it up. That is the main problem, because everybody is there. If I have a husband who likes to drink all what he earns in beer, he likes to get drunk, throw up everywhere, mess up the whole house. This is what gives him joy. This is the kind of life he likes to live. I can't come and start telling him, no, you have to stop drinking. I don't even like a man who takes alcohol. It's impossible. You can't take someone's life away from the person and you expect the person to be happy. Every woman, like at least once in a month, the woman will go to shopping to go and buy something. Every woman likes that. Once in a month, at least you give her small from what you earn. Every woman likes it, no matter how much she earns. You don't do that. Every man likes that before you come back home, you have cleared everywhere, you have cleaned everywhere, you have made his food. He doesn't want to wait for it. A man likes this. A man likes also a woman who accepts his family, however they are. He likes it. These are things men like. But we still see those women who will not agree to this things, will go and marry them. The woman, you ask to close your mouth. You're doing something wrong too. And you're saying, close your mouth, just pretend. Do like you like it, this. And you know that woman, she never pretends. You will go for that woman. So I asked myself, why do we like trouble? Why do we like to take something that is not like that and make it like that, instead of taking something that is like that and put it where it's supposed to be? You cannot change a person who likes to be outside. This person likes every time to go outside. The person likes to go outside to have fun. You take the person, you call the person, and you change the person's life entirely. You take the person and put the person inside, and you close it up. You say, you're not allowed to go outside. I like my woman indoors. But you're going outside. Anywhere you like to go, you go to, and you lock the woman up. And this woman, her culture is not like that. You go outside, you see other women outside, going freely, doing their day-to-day things. You say, stay inside, everything you need, I will bring it to you. So that another man don't look at the woman. But you go outside, you look at every woman you want to look at. Every woman you want to look at, you look at the woman. But the other woman, who is your woman, shouldn't go outside. But outside you saw women. You go from shop to houses to anywhere you go to, you see women, to street, to bus, to the car you are driving, you see other women driving. You say a woman shouldn't come outside. Why do we like trouble? Why do we like to take that one that doesn't want that thing and make the person by force to like this kind of your lifestyle? This is the lifestyle you have decided that this is how I want my woman to be. You decided this, but you didn't take time and do the homework that matches this your lifestyle. This homework that would have make you search very well. When it's possible, ask this woman. Tell her, sit down, sign an agreement, call her people, tell them, this is the kind of woman I want. If it's not this woman, it's not ever going to work. Everybody know. So when the woman starts shouting, we know why the woman is shouting. If you're not going to give the woman anything, if you just want the woman just to be there, eat food, go to bed, and nothing else you provide her, just put roof over her head, give her food she eat. She don't need to wear clothes, she don't need to make her hair, nothing. You tell the woman have it in mind. So if there's other things the woman see in you or around you that is okay for her, or maybe those women who like to eat food alone and be satisfied, you let the person be like that, no problem. But you cannot take somebody who doesn't want it like that and make the person like that. I don't know if you live in Europe or in Western world or other places. There are some men, when they go on the street, they pick somebody who they know from anywhere, and they take the person and they lock the person up somewhere, and they misuse the person, turn the person to somebody who cook for them, and deal with the person inside there. For years, the person will not see outside. The person used to go to work, have sisters, have brothers, no communication or nothing. Like, lock the person up somewhere. I don't know, kidnap a kind of, and put the person there. What is the difference? Please, I want to know the difference between a man who takes a woman, who you saw who she is. This is who this woman is. And this is how she likes to live her lifestyle. You take away that lifestyle she have and put her somewhere, and you want her to make what you want. You want her to become completely what you want. And you, a man, can never go away from what you want to become. So I ask, what is the difference between this man who went legally and married the person and changed the person and make the person do what he wants by force, by fire, and the one who kidnapped the person? Is it because the person make it official? For me, there's no difference, because the same torture, humiliation, intimidation, emotional pain these two people go through, it's the same pain. There's no other pain. And some men who are not proud of what they are doing, you know that this thing you're doing is not good. You get the woman, you beat her, you hit her, you punish her, do her any kind of thing you want to do her, but you don't want somebody to say it. The woman is not allowed to say, I'm dying, I'm not feeling well, oh, this is what is happening to me, I've not eaten, oh, I'm starving, oh, I've been punished, I've been tortured. The person is not allowed to say it. You are doing the deed, and the person is not allowed to say what you did. That you beat the person should keep quiet and receive the beating. I don't understand, because I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to make all these things make a little bit sense. Because we women, every day we talk about men did this, men did this. We saw these things coming. That day when you want to talk something, even after you have married, for those who pretend to take you in before they tell you what they want you to be for them, somehow you will see the sign. Somehow, really, if somebody wants to marry somebody, or you're inside already, and there are some characters that begin to manifest from beginning, I think the best thing for the person is to check, cross-check, and find out if this thing you're suspecting, if it's what is it, so that you can do something. If it's something you people have to sort out as fast as possible. If you need to get help, you get it. Let this problem be solved. Than to be there and be making, or you marry the man. Look at how strength of a woman is. And you labor every time. You're the one labor. You're the one making all this labor. You labor to give birth to a child, labor to cook. You know, woman's work does not finish. And you labor in every aspect. Then you're the one also who provides for the man. Let's say you work and he works. And there's no extras for you as a woman. The man does not take care of you. By giving you some things that will make you feel like you are married. Feel special, feel loved. That thing, why you went and married, you don't get it. But each day, you sit down, you hear them say, a woman is expected to do this. A woman is expected to clean the house. A woman is expected to humble. A woman is expected, many things I don't even want to start mentioning, because this video will not contain it. All what a woman is expected to do. When you sit down and talk to a couple who have problem in their relationship, and you try to find out the problem, you find out that the problem is that a woman should just sit down and say yes to everything, and there'll be no problem in this world. No problem. This world will be a very peaceful place, and still some women do not still understand, and they will not submit and succumb and accept the kind of situation they find themselves in. They cannot. Some of them are still like me, shaking their head. No, this can never happen. A woman do not want to shake her head that this can never happen, that you cannot put her in this kind of condition and leave her here to be suffering. No, just that suffering, that condition is unbearable. It's so, you try to work on it, you try to accept it, to get used to it, and your body is not taking it. You can't just take it. How does it feel when somebody is just so free, moving around, doing everything he wants to do that pleases him, that makes him happy, his heart desires, how he wants to live, what he wants to do? He does it. Very clean. Any day, anytime, without asking somebody, am I allowed? How can I do it? Without thinking in his mind that when I do this, will this person like it? Because he is the man. The woman will have to do everything to please you to make sure that you're happy. upon all the uncomfortability the woman is taking to make sure that you are there as a man, that you have your shoulder high. You still think that woman doesn't deserve anything good. That woman, she doesn't deserve to be loved, pampered, cared for. And this is somebody's ex-child, somebody else's sister. What is the need of that woman in that house? What is the purpose of you as a man who decided to go and take somebody's child and bring her in your house? This is the main point. The person who you are marrying, you ask the person the purpose. What is the person's plan of marrying you? Somebody who wants to marry you, you have to know what that person needs the woman for. What is the role that woman is going to play in your life? Then you see if you fit in. Try to know if you fit into this plan this person have. If you marry to the person and you find out that the plan the person told you about is not the plan the person is using, then you have to do something, because you didn't come here for that. You came for the other one. For somebody to marry you into the marriage and you don't have any relationship with this person, nothing, no relationship. The only thing that joins you and this person is you wake up in the morning, you tell the person, good morning, sir. The person, hey, how are you doing? No communication, no nothing. And the person goes to work and comes back, let's say 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and sit in front of the TV or first the handy, or the person plays game. When it's time for food, you bring it, the person eat. Even if you are sitting near the person doesn't send you. You sit down there, you sit there. The person hand is on his body, your hand is on your body. You just tell like this, two of you, like what they are acting in a movie. When somebody takes somebody, adopt somebody from street and bring the person inside the house, put the person there like a slave, and two of you focus on either you're watching TV or you are one corner, the person is one corner, and this is how you probably share your time. This is the time you share. After so many years, people can't. We've been married for 5 years. In these 5 years you're married, what was going on? What is going on? Why? Where is that relationship? Why you went to this person who loves to be loved, who loves some action, who is not boring? You went to the person, you tell the person that you want a relationship, and you bring the person in to kill the person with boredom, so that the person will just be sitting down like a chair and be looking. Ask this person, what is the plan? No, before I was for having a relationship without having to know that person for a long time. Now I'm for, you need to know who this person is. If it's possible, pack your bag and go and live with the person. When you hear sometimes some stories about this connection marriage, you ask yourself, how do these people manage two people who are not by any way compatible? What else I want to add to this is, when you want to make a choice of husband, and you're the type who like to play, the type who like to discuss with that your partner, and he's eager to hear your opinion about something, the one who want to go boldly and tell the man, you give me 20 euro, I need it for something, that knows it's his responsibility to care for you. Take that man who cares, the natural care, not the care of, it's my wife, the person who have small care on his own, who will see you as a human being. You need to have somebody who has feelings, not the person who thinks that a woman is something I will buy, I paid for you. It's my money I used to pay for her bride price. I have bought her, you're my property. Here, I keep you. And you stay here, you do what I want you to do. Some people are still in that mentality. This mentality of, I'm the man, I'm the man. You are the man. You being the man, does it make a woman uncomfortable? This you being the man. Is it all about making somebody uncomfortable? How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you go to bed and sleep? Knowing that all what you do is to punish somebody. Whatever you have decided that is well in your eyes, pleasing your eyes, you are very happy and satisfied with, that doesn't bother you, that your woman is making first, she's not comfortable, and you go to where you are, She can go to wherever she wants. She can do what she wants. You don't care. When your woman is upset, when she's angry, she's happy, you don't care. How do you feel? This woman, are you going to call her one and tell her, oh, change from your bad character. I want you to be a good woman. You who is trying to correct the woman to be a good woman, how good are you to this woman? You're trying to tell to be good. This is where our problems are coming from. Because before you could tell somebody about good, you're coming to somebody to tell somebody, be good, be good, be good. You show the person some examples of how good you are. You are bringing something to somebody and telling the person, be good. You have to be a good woman to me. Then you must have been so good to the woman because that woman came to meet you in your house. That woman, you married her to come and show her what good life is like. What to be good. How somebody can care and be good to somebody. You start showing the woman, let the woman learn from your few steps. The good. Most times, people are hiding money because their husband is good in hiding the money. So they start everything. Everybody's hiding. Tomorrow they start complaining, your woman did this with the money. She sent it to her people. Because you're too much. Too much you're doing. You're not open about everything like this. Wherever somebody is complaining of something, something is happening there. Something is happening there. It's not only the person who's shouting more that is innocent. Something is biting people that place and is biting them strongly. Believe me. Strongly. It's not only the person, oh, the man is treating me wrong, the man is treating me. Because women, we come out and we say, oh, the man has killed me, I can no longer bear it. Because we don't have the heart to bear. Some men, when they come out and tell you what they are going through, which they hardly say, you will wonder why the women are crying. You ask yourself, why is it that people are saying, men did women, this men did this? Because the one men are seeing is too much. And men are seeing these things that see him simply because when from onset, the woman come and she see, everyone who comes to you want to see how this ground is like. How is it done here? How is it done here? You want to give the woman money, you put sense into it. Everything you and the woman is doing, you use sense to spoil everything. Everything you and the woman, too much sense. I want to go to my girlfriend tomorrow. I made this girl is I want to go to, you will tell me, I will check if it's okay, if you can go or not. You've already told the person, here, you have no right, you are not free. You can't go to where you want. I will decide if you go or not. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know which family you grow in from. I don't know all these restrictions. I don't know it. And this is why, whenever we want to marry, we should see the parents of these people we are marrying. We should know how these parents are living with your husband. How the parents are living with their wife. Is it a place you go to that the woman cannot get up and say, let me bring this, let me give them this, let me cook this, this is what I have to do, let me do this, let me do this. Let it not be a place that wherever you have to go and ask the man, can I, that very day, can I do this, can I, there are little things, there are things you need to ask man, can I do this? There are things you can do on your own without asking somebody, like going to your man and ask the man, depending also how you people relate to each other. There's a way you and your husband can be so good related. I remember I used to ask my husband that, these people coming, should I cook obono, should I cook a goosey? Is it not better I cook obono okra? Then we'll come and we decide which one. This is why you people need the two heads, because one person cannot know everything. But when everything is being asked and being taken permission from the person, the one person who has many things to think about, you bring every little thing you ask the person. Then I ask myself, what makes the woman the second person in that family? Because I now we rule. Let's rule, let's be the man, let's rule. We overrule the whole thing. Give your woman a little breathing space. Let her shine small. Let her be free in her own home. in her own home. Let her decide on some things. Even some of them who are so stingy. You are so stingy. The stingy, oh God, you cannot just relieve your hands. Maybe you need to rub some palm oil to let the hand be a little bit free from giving. Because of how hard you hold on everything. The person can come out and say, okay, every month this is so difficult for me. Let me be giving this woman an allowance. I just close my eyes. This is what I can sacrifice. You close your eyes, bite your teeth together. Anybody who marry a woman has to maintain that woman. It doesn't matter her salary. That woman will hear one day that somebody say, they gave me something. My husband bought me. She will hear it. She will hear it everywhere that my husband gave me, my husband bought me. So that your own is not different. Can't just hold. You are a woman are not doing competition of she doesn't give me, I don't give her. You are like the father. You say you are the Lord, you are the master of the house. Why are you competing with somebody who's below you? Somebody who's below you, you should show good examples to. Show the person now, Anna carry something. You are too much for rubbish. Show the person that your goodness will overshadow her badness. Then she will begin to change. You are up there as His Highness in things you want to decide on. The things you will decide on that will make everybody here, sometimes everybody miserable, even your children. But when it comes to things that you're supposed to do, things you're supposed to pay attention to, like you and your woman have small problem. You are waiting for your woman to come to you, talk to you, beg you before you talk. It's not childish play. We are not talking about some childish things. You are the man, you get up, you grab your problems in your hand, you solve it emotionally. Solve it very, very with emotion, with emotion. You don't just solve it like soldier because we're not in barracks. You solve your problem and say, oh, no, is it because of that? I'll forget it. I will not do that again. I will not shout at you. I will not beat you. I will not do it. I will correct it. And you say it as a man because they know a man with his words. You say it like a man and you try to do it. No matter how difficult, you try to keep to it. When you start setting these examples as a man, you will see the girl will come to understand that. Just like how we are making your house, you needed everywhere clean. She came in, it was clean. She tried to adjust to it. This is how she will adjust to that your routine. You trying to make things look that way that's supposed to be. Not you waiting for her to greet her. She didn't greet me. She didn't talk to me. I won't talk to her. You and your woman, the person you want to respect, you want to honor you. Somebody who calls you Lord or sees you as Lord. You are dragging with her. We should talk to each other first. And to you, woman, when you want to stay in a house that you're not talking to your husband, for how long? If you don't talk to him today, will you ever talk to him again? I think I've said this before in my video. Somebody you're not talking to today, will you ever talk to the person again? But sometimes I understand things like this. Because when somebody is making the same mistake every time, like you and your man is having problem. Each time there's problem, the person will not talk to you unless you talk to the person. Every time you go to talk to the person, every time you try to make peace, every time you try to make peace, every time you try to make peace, still this person will not put it on himself to make peace. And the person like to stay. Do you know how bad it is that a man keeps silent on his wife? This is worse. A man is able to hold his feelings and keep silent on his wife. What causes it? There must be too much hatred. Too much hatred for a man to resist his wife. Your wife is crossing. You can resist her and sit 3 days, 6 days. You didn't talk to your woman. Even if a woman resists, there's something in men that urge them to hold, grab, and feel their woman. Women doesn't have it that much. You need like a kind of work for a woman to feel like that, but men have it naturally. If that man can suppress it, hold it, the man doesn't even love you in the first place. You are in that relationship alone. Any man who could stay with you, see you, and the man is able to hold, not talking to you, not touching you, feel like hugging you, feel like holding you, feel like being close to you, and let you be. That man has lost his love long time ago. And the man has moved on long time ago. And you know one funny thing? Every time the men will move on, because of how they started treating their wife. Anyone disobedient or challenge you show because of how they treat you, because of things that is happening to you, and you show small sadness, like trying to show that you're angry, it's named disrespect. So we have to be careful how we move and operate in our homes. Anything you try to complain about, and women will complain mostly by keeping quiet. I will just not talk to him. He's talking, I'm not going to answer him. He's going to play, I'm not going to answer him. You show that kind of, I'm against what you did to me and it's paining me, and you just ignore it. Then it will be seen as disrespect. And when it's seen as disrespect, instead of the man to remember what he did that brought this, he will say, this woman don't care, doesn't love him, doesn't respect her, she cook when she wants, she do this. She forgot when this thing started. When it started, the woman has concluded and finished counting that you no longer love her. You no longer love her. This is why you're able to resist her. Some people will lie on bed with their women months. You will never touch that woman. If you mistakenly will touch the woman, it's because the woman turned and hold you. The woman does not hold you, don't hold the woman. Then I ask myself, if a man does not feel anything for you, why go to the man? A man who is not feeling anything, the man is not feeling anything for you. Why do you go to this man to go and touch the man who is not feeling anything for you? Me, fear will not allow me to near the man. Fear will not allow me to touch the man, because I can touch the man slap him. Because I don't know why I should go and touch the man who doesn't feel anything, who doesn't like you, who doesn't feel anything for you. Then I need small work, like to make some communication, to make some relating to him for a long time, to know his heart, if I'm accepted. This is why it's good for us women, because we are not as strong as men. They are stronger. I don't know. Sometimes we have this kind of fear, like trying to protect ourselves, and in it we overprotect ourselves. We do it too much that we kind of go too much away from not coming closer to the person. This does not also help matter. This is why we should not allow this quarrel, this hatred, whatever is it that we are displaying, not to cross boundary. Let it not. Igbo people say, let it not cross day or days, because the more it stays, the worse it gets. The more each day pass, hours, the more the hatred begins to grow. And it's not good for us, because this relationship, when we spoil it to get it to where it used to be, it needs a lot, because a lot of doubts, a lot of things going on in our mind, because we won't be seeing that person as how we used to see that person again. A relationship, you know, you're not going to go away from. Relationship you want to keep, it's not a place where you start counting. See, all these things I count. I counted distance for you to know all what that could happen in a relationship. But you see, the people who still make it, the people who still stay in this relationship for a long time, no matter what mistakes they have made, the wrong choices they have made, who they have married, whatever they are going through in their relationship, they are able to make it simply because they ignored whatever is it that is paining them, whatever is it that has been done to them, and each day they pretend or moved on and say to themselves, this is my man. This is my man. I'm not going to allow my own to spoil. These are the people who make it. And when you hear, I've been here for 5 years, you're like, wow, all these things you said your husband is doing to you, do you mean you've been here for 5 years? Emotionally and otherwise. Some men are also so good that they are good people, nice people. They have decided in their own and say, these are trial times for us, me and my woman. Our marriage is facing its own crisis. I'm going to be there to face it now that there's storm and wait until it gets better. But how easy are we making it for the person who is our partner? No matter what the fault is, the problems are, how easy are we making it for that person who is our partner in that time? When those things are happening, how are we making it easy for the person? Because it's somebody who is alive. Somebody who bear less pain. That the heart is good. Because when you keep somebody, each of your partner, is it a man or a woman? And you keep the person, you keep suffering the person, you keep suffering the person start developing bad hearts, falling sick, start turning to what the person don't used to be, that the person was not, what the person was not. The person is turning into it because of all the stress, all the pain the person has gone through. When things get spoiled, nobody cares what choices we have made. Nobody's going to care about the choices we have made. But all that matters is everything that has happened has happened. How can we do to make this thing to be what it needs to be like? What is the way forward? What can we do to make this thing work? Is the question. How much things can the heart endure? How much forgiveness is in us that no matter what happened, we could just look it aside and say, okay, Kambutu, let it be. In this time when things are wrong, how many times has this man mostly cheated on this woman aside because here at home is not going? All these things. Because of God. Because of forgiveness. Because of answering our prayers. Because we want to make it. Because let's leave all these things aside. But wouldn't it be good if we leave all these things aside and these things we leave aside never come in question again? Or when it comes in question, we'll be able to see the lights. Like how this person handle it now from the way the person used to handle it before. You have a problem with your partner. And this keeping quiet on the person, dealing with the person one way or the other to make the person suffer for what the person has make you feel, the pain the person caused you. And this happened again. Instead of you to say, okay, this has happened, let's find a way to clear this now before it gets worse. Let's learn from our past mistakes. And the person is still holding on to this thing. How long will we keep being in a relationship that makes us suffer? How long do we use our hands and punish ourselves because we want to punish you at the same time I'm punishing myself? When is the right time to set yourself free? Not leaving the marriage, because whenever we hear free, we hear leave the marriage. I mean, set yourself free from taking things the way they are coming to you and working on them the way it wouldn't be a problem. Whatever the person do, how can you do that? That thing the person do does not really eat you the way it used to pain you, but letting it go. Make it like something that just crosses by and you continue straight with your life, because we are human. We can't live without sin and we can't live without wronging ourselves. How many times do we need to wrong ourselves in a relationship of forever? We are like, we don't even live half of our lives before we come into a relationship. When you get married by 25 and you're going to stay with this person until 85, 95, how long are we going to count of what the person did that is wrong, what the person said, how the person did something wrong? We'll count and get tired. Why are we disturbing ourselves? Since I have found happiness too, I've tried to see things another way, because this suffering, being sad, did not really help me. It almost killed me. So another thing that's causing some of these things is sometimes we go to look for the problems we are not seeing. We go searching for them, digging them to find them where they are. When somebody keeps anything, let's say the person is wasting too much money, they're sending the person bills, the person is paying too much, that's the way the person is wasting the money. When you see the bill, ignore it. You must not open it. Why go look for it? Nobody brought the bill and said, take the bill, read it. Ignore it. Anything you do not know will not disturb you. Anything you do not see will not disturb you. So why go worry yourself about things that is not supposed to worry you? Try to find happiness. Find a way to settle your heart. If this is a wrong husband, a wrong wife, whatever mistake you've made, it's already too late now because you've already married the person. People who have chance are the people who don't have long-time relationship who are outside, because there's a way you have this long-time relationship with somebody, people are so tight or have gone too far that it might be difficult for you to change your mind to drop that person and start going to know another person. Let's find a way to clear our mind, our conscience, to start seeing things the way it will stop hurting us. Believing that this person we have is the right person. All it will take us is how we can try to amend our ways. Changing somebody else is difficult, but changing ourselves is as easy as anything. So the moment we start to accept who that person is, accept who we are, adjust some things about us, this relationship and marriage will be so easy for us. It will be so easy. I will say relationship and marriage, because some of us are not yet married. It will be so easy for us. Since I started seeing things another way, nothing is hurting me again. Let's start finding happiness in our own. Because if we don't have that inner happiness of our own, there's no way something somebody did will please us. Let's be pleased, satisfied, find peace of our own, for us to be able to deal with other person's problem. Because when our own problem is not solved, there's no therapist that will help us solve that problem. The minute we start condemning another person, that because the person is like this, he doesn't like somebody who talk, he doesn't like somebody who suggests, he doesn't like somebody who dress up, he doesn't want to bring money, start counting all these faults. He locked me up here, he doesn't want me to come outside. Many things will count. When we start counting it, the more our anger, grudge, bitterness begin to grow. Let's accept people the way they are and find a way to make ourselves comfortable. Is it what we want? We go for it. Let's tackle it and find a way to go around it, that the person will understand the kind of person we are, what we want, what will make us happy, that we need happiness and we deserve it. This going around every time, quarreling and grudging, will not help us by any chance. Find a way, take that decision today to turn your ways around, to turn anything that is happening to you around and be free. Set yourself free, make your mind free, and find that happiness that will give you the 100% freedom that you deserve. And with the power and the grace of God, you will at least be free from every suffering, betrayal, pain you are going through. And God is going to send you his love. You're going to find love from your partner. You're going to enjoy life and begin to see things turn positively for you than you ever expected. Try it and you will tell me that it works, because it worked for me, and I believe it's also going to work for you. Try to be happy. What's the need of you living this life without you being happy? Try to walk around this thing to be happy. Find this happiness. Then you are among the women. They will say, many women make, I'm tired, I cannot, I'm going through a lot. That you will be exception of it. That will say, oh, my own life is easier now. I tell you, you can make it. Believe me, you can make it before you know it. Try, give your best, and you will have nothing to worry about again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Thank you for being here. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Here we talk about happiness, how to set yourself free. Though I tell you the problems first, because without a problem, you can't solve the problem. Without knowing the problem, you can't solve the problem. So this is all about it. Let's love our men. They are kind, they are good. Even someone who beats you can change. Even a mad person can change because of your sweet words, your softness, how you love that person. As you supply that love, the bitter heart will turn to a sweet heart. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. See you guys next time. Bye.